Hey guys, this is Alex. I'm here in the TST Industries garage with the 2025 Yamaha MT-07, and today I'm going to show you how to install the TST quick turn throttle for this bike. This throttle reduces the wrist rotation by 19 degrees compared to the OEM setup, and also reduces just some of the slack that you normally would get in the OEM setup. This is designed and manufactured here in-house in our facility in Central Florida. It's a direct bolt-on, no modifications required. So with that said, let's begin and you'll see just how simple the installation is. Okay, so the first step is going to be removing the bar end, whether you have your OEM one on or, like in our case, the Womatec bar end. This has to come off first. For that, I'm using a 5mm T-handle in our case. The next step will be to remove this Phillips screw at the bottom. That will allow you to then remove a little cover here, which covers the connectors. This just pops off. There are two connectors here that you will need to remove. They are held together with zip ties, which you will need to remove. I like to use a small flathead screwdriver to pop the connectors off. Makes it a little bit easier. With the connectors unplugged, you can just let them dangle. And now we're going to unscrew the 3 screws at the front. One of them is a little bit hidden. It's very close to the master cylinder. Okay, so with the screws removed, you can now separate the housings. This one comes off. You will notice there is a little metal boss here. This interfaces with the hole on the handlebar, so that way it doesn't rotate when you assemble it. Just be mindful of that. We're going to slide the whole assembly off, and then you can remove the OEM throttle, just like that. Next step is to reassemble everything in the reverse order that we took everything apart. We're going to slide the TST quick turn throttle in the housing. There's really only one way to put it in. These features here will sit against these features inside the housing. So like I said, there's really only one way to put it in. You'll see it click in. And then you slide everything over the bar. Grab the other piece of the housing. And remember, you want to make sure this boss here goes inside the hole on the handlebar if you are dealing with an OEM setup. If you have aftermarket clip-ons, you will not have that hole and you will have to drill it yourselves. This clicks in. Now the next step is to put the screws back in. I'm going to start them off by hand at first. Third one's a little bit trickier to get to, just like it was in the first step. Go ahead and tighten these down by hand. They don't have to be super tight. Now the next step will be to plug in the connectors. And for extra added peace of mind, if you have some zip ties laying around, you can grab a couple of small zip ties and secure them just like they were before. Going to trim the zip ties so that nothing gets in the way of the housing. And then finally, the last step is to put the cover back on. And this should just click into place. And then fasten the last screw at the bottom. Finally, you want to just Make sure to check the throttle operation. Make sure everything works properly. It snaps back into place. Now the next step will be to slide on your grip, whichever one you may want to use. If you have a longer one, this will be fine. If you're using a shorter grip, you may have to trim the throttle tube. You can do this either on the bike, or if it's easier, you can do it on the table before you install the throttle tube. Just be mindful of which grip you're using before you do this installation. But with that, the installation is now complete. If you're interested in this quick turn throttle or any of our other products that we have to offer, go ahead and check us out at our website at tstindustries.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time.